Hail brothers and sisters, my name is Captain Meatshield, and welcome back to 2 Point Hospital. Now we've got a choice of which hospital we want to go with. For now, we can go to Tumble to treat all manner of breaks and bruises in this sub-alpine playground. The county's home for hiking, fishing and falling down. Or we could go to Mitton University, home to some of the brightest minds in 2 Point County. It may be chilly, but it's also the perfect place for us to start developing some new technology. Mitton University Research and Teaching Hospital. Now, I'm more inclined to go with the university, I think. Because I like the idea of being able to kind of research and upgrade stuff. So I'm probably going to do that. I'm also thinking about using my kudosh to go and buy some things. So I may do that once we get in, but for now, let's just dive in. So Mitton University. The Vice-Chancellor of Mitton University has been impressed with our progress, and we've been invited to establish Mitton University Research and Teaching Hospital. This is a great opportunity for us. We can set up a research department and develop some new tech. We'll only be able to recruit student doctors and nurses here, so we'll need to train them up. Mitton University will provide us with extra funds for each person we train and each research project we complete. Firstly, though, we'll need a research license. The Ministry will grant us one if we can demonstrate our technical prowess by establishing a hospital with some upgraded machinery. Okay. This part of the country is quite cold. We'll need to put down some radiators to keep people warm. Oh, will we? Okay. Some parts of the county are quite cold or too hot. We'll need to keep people comfortable by ensuring they're warm enough, but also not too warm. If people are too cold or too hot, they can become unhappy and may eventually leave. In cold locations, place radiators around the hospital. In hot locations, we'll need air conditioning. Use the temperature visualization mode to identify cold and hot areas of the hospital. Make all of the hospital a comfortable temperature to maximize our thermal comfort rating. Okay. How am I meant to view that? That's my emails. Visualization modes, there we go. View the world with state-of-the-art hospital administrator goggles. Designed by Bungle Technologies, these high-tech spectacles use advanced optical sensors and a patented privacy invasion algorithm to analyze the state of people and items within the field of view. Through careful calibration, scientists have been able to harness the powers of this extraordinary invention to detect such things as how much someone needs a toilet or how much they want a packet of crisps. Inspiring stuff. Use these visualization modes to analyze the state of the hospital environment, the moods and needs of patients and staff, and the maintenance levels of items in the hospital. Awesome. Right, so there's going to be our thermal thing. I don't know if that's good or not. That looks like it's kind of on the colder side of things. But first off, we need to get a hospital to level 3, and we need to upgrade a machine. So, that's return to map. Okay, so we now have reception as a room. It seems. Oh, this is a very odd shape. Oh, I see what it's like. Oh, okay, I get you. So it needs to be a maximum of 2x3, or a minimum of 2x3. No, I want to move you, thank you. I want to try and place you as central to the front door as possible. You're going to be very awkward, aren't you? Let's add another couple of little bits there so we can even it out. And we'll put a hatch in. Invalid corner locations. Oh, these can only go around the back here. So, I'll tell you what, we'll put the hatch in there. We need a reception pod. So we will have... We'll stick one there. We'll stick 2 in, we may as well. Mini filing cabinets, they're going to be important. So we'll put those there and there. A bin, of course. Somebody can approach the, and that's going to have to move. How is it a problem when it's there? Oh, it's a problem for you when it's there. Never mind. I'll pop it there instead. It's just about accessible. No, come here. We'll stick you there as well. Just so we can go for that symmetry. Because it's nice, isn't it? Stick a plant in at the back. Probably going to need a radiator. Because I think things are going to get chilly. And we'll stick a bin in there as well. So, we've got lots of stuff that we could go about getting with our kudos. We've got 545, so we built up a fair bit. Coffee maker, that may be of some importance. I feel like we might need to worry about that. But for now, that will do. I know that the reception is going to need an assistant. That's fine. We'll worry about that in a minute. I want to sort out... what stuff could I get for just the out and about areas, the kind of public areas? Big bin. A bigger, hungrier bin that needs emptying less often. Ooh, that could be very handy. So I will probably have you. But not now. A decent number of spaces for people to sit down. I'm going to stick a bin in this side. No, we're not going to have that bin. We're going to have a big bin. Because we can build big bins now. And they're very important to us. So we'll have that. In fact, I might put you there instead. So we'll sell that. We'll stick a plant over in on this side. Just kind of make the place look a little bit nicer. Stick you over there as well. And we'll get a leaflet stand. How can I can only rotate you on 45 degree or 90 degree angles. Okay. Yeah, we'll stick a leaflet stand over there. And radiators are probably going to be needed, so radiator there and there. Just to keep things nice and toasty for everyone, and that is not in the same line. You're gonna... No. No. There we go, that should do. So how's temperature looking? That is looking nice and balmy, I'd say. So that's a good start. Now I want a GP's office. I'm going to stick that just over here, I think. Make sure we get a radiator in so that we can keep the room nice and toasty. God, gas bill's going to start building up, isn't it? Ooh, we could go about getting things like medicine cabinets and lamps. These are, yeah, it was when I got to around this point that I wanted to start looking at things. Like, what's going to be good for putting into here? That's just reduces boredom. Different types of plants. Okay. Ooh, display skeleton. Plus 1% training speed. And it also increases the hospital's attractiveness. Isn't that just a wonderful thing? Medicine cabinet is very tempting. Because that improves the diagnosis and treatment power. It's a lot of kudos, though. Might go with a lamp for now. Just something to improve the kind of decor factor of the room, improve the prestige. So that will do. We'll get a light-headed poster in as well. Make the place look nice. There's an invalid item. Oh, so there is. There's the radiator outside. I can just pick the whole room up and move it, so... Alright, yeah, we'll just stick it there, I guess. We'll probably end up rejigging a lot of things later on, so I wouldn't worry too much. I'm gonna put a pharmacy directly opposite, I think. I don't know, because it doesn't need to be a massive room, does it? So we'll put you there. We can stick some toilets on the end, maybe. And I think that will do. Just keep that one nice and simple for now. And then we're going to stick some toilets on the end. Again, it's going to be a small setup for the toilets, but hopefully it will do the trick. And that will do there. Okay, so we're currently at level 2 hospital. Not bad. I need some people. Right. So we haven't got any qualifications to go off of. So we're just going to have to see what people are capable of. Or what their employment references are like. Because we're going to go with the most entertaining ones. So we've got Asquith Wetter. He thinks their life is a rom-com, tires easily, and believes marzipan is toxic. But sure, alright. Lester Patio is a natural mentor, charming. tires easily, and is afraid of ladies. Well, that might mean you'll struggle with some of your patients, doesn't it, Lester? And Tabitha Scream. She's short temper, she's a litterer, has potential, leaves the bag in. I'm assuming that's just talking about tea, which is fine because it just makes it stronger. But you know what, I think we might go with Asquith. Dr. Wetter, get comfortable. Now we need a nurse. We've got Lara Fluster, who's got a short temper and isn't holding their breath. But for anything, ever. Okay. Brian Dogflood has potential. More bacon than eggs. I mean, bacon's good, but eggs... Eggs, man. Eggs are good. And Toby Gold is hygienic, has potential, is motivated, and makes jokes to fill the silence. I tell you what, Toby, we'll have you. You seem like a decent chap. And now I need an assistant and a janitor. Oh! The assistants and janitors have got qualifications, so that's good. Right, so we could go with Walter Tornado, who's trained with emotional intelligence and training masterclass. Increased teaching and learning speed in a training room. Ooh. He's funny, grumpy, and will work for peanuts, and is just a statistic. Oh, you poor man. We've got Alfie Dangle. A head assistant, so you're top-notch you are. You've got training masterclass, motivation, customer service, and emotional intelligence. You'll work for peanuts. Okay. You sure about that? Your salary's pretty high. But he also believes all lucky numbers are actually unlucky, but some kind of cosmic joke. Right. And then there's Reg Giant, who is motivated, a natural mentor, litterer, doesn't listen to Nigel Bickleworth anymore. I can't say that I blame him. But you've got 2 batches of customer service, stamina training, and motivation. You know what, Reg? I think we're going to go with you. So you can be working in reception. I also need to sort out a staff room. So I'm going to do that over this side. We're going to make it a nice, sizable staff room. 3x4 for now. There we go. Managed to get that to a Prestige 3. Very nice. We're getting close to having a level 3 hospital already. But I think we'll open up and let people go about coming in. We also need a janitor. We've got Oscar Lane, who's terribly dull, motivated, and leaves the bag in. Colin Pugwash has a short temper and good memories. He's also got quite a few qualifications. 2 maintenance and mechanics. We do need to upgrade a machine, so, I mean, all 3 of you can upgrade machines, which is good. And then we got Francis Dogflood. Oh, you're related to, Lara. No, Brian, I'm assuming. He was the class clown, he's hygienic, has potential, and he can't drive. Same. I can't drive. I'm very tempted to go with Colin, however. Lots of maintenance, which is good. So, I think we'll do that. You can just hang out for a bit until there's something to do. Oh yes, we should upgrade the drug mixer straight away. Because it's going to be a little while before we start getting some patients in. Hopefully the pharmacy is all they're really going to need, but we'd do well to upgrade this straight away so that we've got that little tick off of our research license. Right, hello madam Lucinda Kestrel. Do report to the GP's office, please. Let's figure out what's wrong with you. Oh, I just realised I haven't put any things like benches outside the GP's office and the pharmacy. Should probably do that. Stick a big bin over here. How's the temperature over this way? We might want a radiator just out here. What did I get here? Diagnosis decision. One of our patients, Lucinda Kestrel, has been sent to all of our diagnosis rooms, but we're only 48% sure of the diagnosis. Okay. So we'll get the patient to wait. Let's set up a general diagnosis, because while the drug mixer is being sorted out, we could do with setting up a room for... Actually, I'm going to move that door. We can go there. We'll set up another room for diagnosis, and the nurse can go and treat them in there. I say treat, but you know what I mean. There we go, and that bumps us up to a level 3 hospital. So that will work lovely. I didn't put a radiator in the bogs. That might have been a clever idea, wouldn't it? Let's edit this before anybody goes in. Can I fit a radiator in here? Yes, I can. Good. Right. Great news. The 2 Point Health Ministry has granted us a research license. This will allow any of our hospitals to research new machines, upgrades, and more. To kick off a research project, we'll need a research room and a doctor with a research qualification. Diagnosis and treatment of patients can also contribute to research progress. Harvesting ghosts can also be very enlightening. Can it? I see. Okay, research has been unlocked. Let's have a look at that. Oh, what do we got? Diagnosis decision. We're now only 88% sure of the diagnosis. Okay. What other rooms can I use for diagnosis again? Ooh, I have access to cardiology. We could work with that, maybe. Let's do that. Let's set up a cardiology room. I don't know what member of staff needs to go in there, but yeah, we're going to make these buggers run. Right, that will do. What do I need? Who needs to work in cardiology? Staff. Right. Nurse. Fucking staff need to work. Of course they fucking do. Right. Research room needs to be 4x3. I've only got a 2-space gap here. So we'll put that along this wall, I think. And this, I'm assuming, this is the research pod. Ah, I see. And researcher's desk. Let's put that around this way. Get things at a nice jaunty angle. A couple of filing cabinets, so I think more would be required in a room like this. We're definitely going to want a fire extinguisher in case any of this equipment explodes. Which I'm really hoping it won't. But you never know what's going to happen. And I'll squeeze a couple of radiators in. There we go. Oh, I've sold one of the plants. That's fine. But yeah, that will do. Let's look for a doctor. Oh. Is it a doctor that I need? Yes, doctor with research. Okay. Well, we'll leave that there for now. Oh. To start a research project, either click on the research pod or drop a researcher into the room. In the research screen, you can select a project from the available projects list. Once a project has been started, you'll need a doctor with a research qualification to carry out the work. They will contribute research to the project over time based on their research skill. Research is shared across the whole organisation, as are the discoveries we make. You can start a project in one hospital and then continue work on it in another. Ah. Very nice. Right. No. That's what I want to be looking at. Okay. So we've got chromotherapy, design a machine to cure grey anatomy. Fluid analysis, design a machine to extract a range of fluids from patients. Oh, for diagnostic purposes primarily, but also just for fun. We've got the injection room, design a machine capable of injecting patients without having to touch them. They are filthy after all. And X-ray. After Bungle Tech's discovery of V-rays and W-rays, which only vaporize in one in every 100 patients, scientists have speculated on the possible existence of an X-ray. This could revolutionize patient diagnosis. I'm sure it could. We could look at their bones and figure out if there's anything wrong with them. But how are we getting on? Are things good? I know we don't have a qualified doctor for it. I'm waiting for one to come in circulation. I haven't selected anything though. Like, no project has been given the green light. So, I don't know what you're on about. Please tell me that you're not going to start heading off there because you're not qualified for anything. Useless man. Ah, yeah, run, bitch, run. Go on. Let's figure out what's wrong with you. Ooh, looks like we had some success. Okay, I'm going to preemptively build myself another GP's office. I just want to be prepared for when things are inevitably going to get busy. So we'll have that there for now. That'll do nicely. Oh yeah, I forgot I could upgrade the easy scan. We do have somebody queuing for the general diagnosis though. Maybe I need another... Oh, bogwarts has been discovered. Could be... Yep, treated in the pharmacy. Okay, let me get another nurse. Gilbert Beardsley. Positive, nasty, and hasn't owned a pencil. Fantastic. Hired. Oh, I've just realised I can't get a doctor with research because I have to train them. That's the fucking clever thing, isn't it? Right, let's get a training room in over this way. Yeah, get the old projector in there. And we'll get a couple of trainee desks. Get ourselves... Oh, thank you, autosave. And that will do there. Right, let's hire ourselves a new doctor. Bell Broccoli. Great with napkins. Hired. So, yeah, it's on the lectern I press first, isn't it? So, Dr. Broccoli, you are going to be trained in research. So we need to bring in Dr. Imogen Crank, our guest trainer. So let's get started with that. Train our doctor up. I want to try and maintain a slightly better balance of staff on this one, I think. Oh, hello! We have a helipad! That's awesome! Staff training required. Toby Gold has gained lots of experience on the job. Be ready for promotion to junior nurse once they've completed some training. Okay. Not now, but later. Dr. Wetter is on break. So I might need another doctor. So... Ooh. Clary Slime? You make your own compost, do you? Bernie Steele, weak bladder, hates surplus aunts. Have you had a problem with that, Bernie? I might hire you just based off that glorious afro, so yeah, do come and join us. Okay, the general diagnosis isn't currently being used, so I might try and take the opportunity to upgrade the easy scan. I'm just hoping that nobody is going to need general diagnosis for a while. You're needed in cardiology, so that's fine. How are we getting on with the training? I think we're nearly done. 9 days left. That's not too bad. Oh, I think the people are thirsty. I didn't provide them with any drinks machines, did I? Oh, that was so very foolish of me. Yeah, we'll give them a drinks machine and a snack machine. Right, we have trained a doctor in research. Fantastic. Dr. Broccoli, you are needed over here. We need to start this chromotherapy research. Ooh! Oh, that's fancy. I want to see this stuff in operation. Go on, get to it. Yes. Oh, yeah, I totally see where you're going with that one. And she's on the ball. She knows what she's doing. Yeah, hands on the hips. Totally the right attitude to take with this research. Right, okay, staff training required. Good God, what's going on with you people? Right. We discovered misery guts. Fantastic. Right, let's train you, Dr. Asquith Wetter, with some diagnostics. I think that would be rather good. We'll have to bring in Dr. Gregory Mouse, but I think the expense will be worth it. Although, that being said, I hadn't been paying attention to my money. So...
Doctor, please prepare heart racer.
Oh, Heart racer? Oh, that thing. It's called a treadmill, you fucking idiots. Janitor's just gone on lunch anyway, so he'll be absent for about 3 weeks. Oh, same as Reg. For God's sake. Need to hire more people. Right, let's see what we've got. Christopher Dork. I mean, you've all got fantastic names. I mean, Nelly Codswallop, Millie Boo Dangle, and Christopher Dork. He wants more money. Fucking dude. You're totally hearing that. Somebody failed their treatment, which is a shame. Christopher Dork is also afraid of ladies. Millie Boo Dangle doesn't RSVP. I suppose I'm kind of guilty of that a lot. Oh, Nelly Codswallop is a proficient user of the alphabet. Why would we not have you? Get to work. Right, okay. I don't know about you, but I find the relentless stream of death somewhat depressing. Do you think we could go for a few months without any fatalities? We could try, but I'm mildly concerned that whoever failed their treatment might die. I don't know, is Bogwarts a terminal condition? It's fine, go home, sleep it off. I think I need another janitor as well, though. And I'm thinking we're going to go with Betty Bamshoot, because you've got maintenance upgrades and stamina training. So, yeah. You once bowled a 73. Impressive. Right, Mockstar emergency. Oh no. There's a group suffering from Mockstar after a mysterious gas leak at a local rock concert led to a never-before-seen levels of enthusiasm. Their families are sending them for treatment. We'll be rewarded if we treat this group. Should we have them sent here? We don't have a psychiatry and we don't have a psychiatrist, and I'm not 100% sure I can afford to build them at the moment. The psychiatrist included. Got to build them from the ground up. Start with the feet and then go the rest of the way up. So, as much as I'd like to see us, I'm going to say no on that one. We'll give it some time. I just want to work with the rooms that I've got for now, because we're not doing great with money. It's just fucking life. I'm struggling with there not being a nurse in the cardiology room at the moment. We've got people queuing all over the bloody place. Yes, I know a nurse is required there. Let's hire Dottie Tart. She can work in cardiology for a moment. I'm also going to try and shift some stuff around a little bit. I think we could maybe move things around a little bit. Let's just shift that over a touch. There we go. I want to try and free up as much space as possible. I know there's a queue outside the GP's office. We've got another one. A ward is required because of lazy bones. It will cost 7,500 to build it. Yeah, sure. I'll tell you what, we could do that. There's a staff promotion. Asquith Wetter is ready for a promotion, so let's do that. Promote him. And another training course has been completed in diagnostics. Good. Right, let's get a ward. We've got plenty of space over this way to build it, so we're going to do that right over here. It's going to be a bit of a small ward for the time being, but I think it should be fine. A couple of radiators in, and I think the room's done. And what in the hell happened with you there, Dr. Mouse? I suppose we should start a new training course. Gilbert and Bernie both need training. So, junior nurse, junior doctor. We'll go junior nurse for now. What do you want? Pharmacy management could be good. Yeah, we'll go for pharmacy management. Oh, we're going to have to bring in a different doctor for that one. But okay. So, farewell, Dr. Mouse. Thank you for your work. What is with this person? You're all grey. Right. Belle Broccoli is ready for promotion up to junior doctor, so let's get on that. and just keep things going as much as we can. We're nearly done with our training, research, I mean. Right, okay, I want to check the temperature gauge, because things are a bit chilly over this way. We've completed our research project. That's good news. When a research project is complete, researchers will look for work elsewhere, unless we kick off another project. As we make new discoveries and travel to new parts of the county, our boffins will propose new areas for research. Keep your eyes peeled for new projects. I will do just that. So, yeah, I just want to get some more stuff around the halls. So we'll stick a radiator in over here and over here, because it is a bit chilly. I want to make sure that things are nice and toasty for everybody involved. But I also want to make sure that there are some drinks and snack machines around so that people can go and spend money in them. Right, career goal achieved. Earn $1 million. Ooh. Go to the career goals list on the map. I will do that. I'll have to remember to look at that when we wrap things up. I now need to build myself a cardiology and treat a patient in it. So... oh, chromotherapy. Sorry, not cardiology. Ooh, chromotherapy is not cheap. 21,000. Oh, grey anatomy. That's what that person has. Ah, right, yes. Okay, 4x3. Let's put the door over... oh, wow, okay. The colorizer. That's the expensive part of all this. Slap bang in the middle then. We'll stick the console right there. Get a few other amenities in. Don't forget our radiators so we can keep things nice and warm. And I think we can't afford it. Are we hemorrhaging money that bad? No, we're good. Okay. But it's getting tight. Oh dear. We did not help you, did we? Alright, let's just build that. What was it? Treatment for lazy bones was not great. Okay. We need to promote you up, Gilbert. Promote you up there. There we go. All done with the latest bit of training, so you've got some pharmacy management. We're a few days away from completing the staff request.
Faithful listeners, your favorite radio personality, Sir Nigel Bickleworth, is back.
Hello, Nigel.
As much as I would like to quit this infernal booth forever, I just cannot deprive you of my wit. I take the responsibility of being your only source of intellectual stimulation very seriously indeed. More instantly forgettable melodies coming up next.
Oh, thank you, Sir Nigel. I do appreciate that. The staff challenge was completed. We were rewarded with plus 25% happiness and 10 kudos. Excellent. We could go about training up Bernie Steele, but I want to save my money for now because we have been hemorrhaging it a bit.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
Right, now we just need to wait for a patient that is needed in... oh dear. We're needing more and more stuff at the moment. Yeah, we need to have a patient... Bertie Dick! Good name. Yeah, we're unsure of what these guys have at the moment. I've also just watered 100 plants. How wonderful. So we've got some more stuff to go and claim on the map screen once we get finished with all of this. I should probably get some more benches and stuff around. Just that people have got places to sit. We seem to be doing all right. We're healing up a decent number of people. It's going well. Nice to see the profits are starting to go up. Right, Nelly is currently on break. Where's my other assistant? Oh, you're still hard at work, Reg. Good. A lot of patients are queuing outside rooms that are run by nurses. Okay. Let's hire another nurse. Hugh Knuckles! Fucking go for it! Oh, I had to. I didn't read anything to do with you, but I thought, you know what? Yeah, just fucking have that name. Ah, we have finally discovered grey anatomy. Existential despair frequently leads to a loss of colour. Requires chromotherapy. Okay. I'm going to be interested to see how this machine works. Uh-oh. Who did it? Who's not well? I mean, it's a hospital. Everybody's not well. You failed your treatment at Bogwarts. Oh, how could you? We also need a deluxe clinic, which will cost 21.1 grand to build. Give me a moment to think on that, because... Oh, deluxe clinic required. I know a deluxe clinic is required. Don't need to tell me that. Don't need to tell me twice. Right, this only needs to be 3x3, so we could fit that in here, which is just about perfect. So, yeah, fuck it, just slap the stuff down. We'll be smashing some bulbs in a bit. And I think filling this with light-headed posters is probably going to be perfect. But we will put a clown poster in as well, just for good measure, because we do want to terrify our patients. I can't put that there. Why? How is the door going to impede a poster? And vice versa. Never mind, it'll go like that. Radiator. Bonk. And... yeah, I guess that'll do it. We should get some benches further along outside this room. I'm going to give them a leaflet stand and some radiators and stuff to keep the place warm. That's the sound of somebody dying, isn't it? Yeah. Your treatment of misery guts failed. Well, damn. Fairly... oh, God, we've actually got a ghost. Right, Mervyn Rancid. I hope I've got a janitor that can deal with you. I don't, do I? Oh, are you on it? Nope, you were going to water a plant.
I'm sorry to say, a patient is dead.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Things are not going well today. Right, Matilda Strong, you are a ghost... well, it's gone now. Oh no, it's back. Yep. Matilda, you need to come and deal with this, because I don't want this bugger ruining my hospital. It's bad enough that I'm killing people. Is it leaving jizz everywhere? It's not exactly what I want in my hospital environment. I've got two of them.
Namely, how to do it correctly.
Yeah, it's definitely not something that I want in my hospital, is you know, ghosts coming around and jizzing all over the floors. It's just not on. Right, Betty Bamshoot, you're wanting me to earn a shitload of money, so alright, yeah, we'll try and do that. Sally Fig Blanket's latest county roundup just went live. She doesn't say much about the hospital, except that it exists. It's good for people to know that, I suppose. We need to improve the hospital if we want people to add anything positive when mentioning us. Alright. Ghost jizzed on the floor again. Clean that up, please. Also, when is a nurse going to be coming down to sort stuff out here? We've got a ward emergency as well. 4 patients with lazy bones. I think we could try and do that. Let's give that a shot. Right, you're not doing a very good... You're not exactly, like, rushing to go and bust this ghost, are you? Right. Get over there and deal with that. I do like being able to just pick people up and just move them around. It does make things a lot easier sometimes. Right. We've cured 100 patients as well. That's great news. Right. Do I need a nurse trained in chromotherapy? I don't think so. I just need a nurse, so I'm going to hire a new one to just dump in here. And we're going to go with Barry Derp. He's a litterer, a natural mentor, hangry, and has the potential to develop an effective mid-range game. Awesome stuff. Let's see how you get on with the colorizer. So how does this thing work? Uh-oh, okay. Ugh! That's an interesting way of treating somebody for stuff like that. Okay. Right, it's awards time. Wonderful. Let's just open all. Rising Star and Employer of the Year. Yeah, we certainly weren't getting the no deaths one, so I wasn't much surprised by that. Okay, one last colour to go. Oh, so much better. Look fit and healthy. It didn't work! Are you fucking kidding me? Nurse Derp, what were you doing? Oh, I can upgrade the Deluxe.
Sally Fig Blanket,
Okay, let's do that.
Point Radio's roving reporter, has been investigating the state of our local hospitals today. I certainly hope she did not waste any time interviewing patients. I mean, what possible value would that have?
Yeah, who would ever think that, you know, the patient's opinions on the state of the hospital would be worth listening to? We've got quite a queue over at the ward. That's not great.
Maintenance announcement. Bins will become full.
Yes, this is true. I mean, if we can get all the VIP patients dealt with, that's going to be fantastic. But, oish. A queue of 8? My god. Yes, I know there's a queue outside of the ward. I'm sure it will be worth building another one. Do I want to commandeer another plot? So it's going to be 30 grand just to get one of these. These ones are 50. Oh. I could make a hell of a hospital here, though. Alright, I tell you what. Let's buy that. We've got to wait a few days for him to finish up with it, haven't we? Or are we able to... Oh no, we can just get building it straight away. Okay, I'm going to build a rather sizable ward over here. I'm going to start with the beds. Right, I think that'll do for a new ward. It's not quite as big as I was hoping to make it, but it's a bit difficult. Oh, I forgot about putting in a second screen for the other beds. That's why I was meant to drag it out further, but maybe it'll be alright. We'll get another nurse. Oh, never mind. We got our one-star hospital. It bodes well that your organisation has begun to dabble in research. Our initial notes suggested, wrongly, it seems, that you weren't well suited to this particular task. Rest assured that whoever was responsible for such an off-the-mark remark will be losing their job forthwith. Unless it was me, of course. Perish the thought. Continue with your studies for more rewards or go elsewhere and expand your organisation. Darkwing Foxbridge. So we now have access to the Encyclopedia Bookcase 1 and the Deluxolux Mark III. Ooh, very nice. Well, let's head back to the map, because we've got... Oh, I see, what is this? Dear Hospital Administrator, your organisation shows great promise, and as a result has been chosen to take part in the Bungle Superbug Initiative. Congratulations. The Superbug Initiative was founded with the intention of connecting the finest minds in the county in order to tackle our most pressing medical concerns. Since then, Superbug has transformed into the premier interface for all forms of research and technology. You have been given access to the Superbug network. When you're ready, dive headfirst into the exciting world of collaborative research. Ooh, very interesting. Another one. On my most recent trip to a hospital, I found myself thinking, this place needs more animals. But which animals would be appropriate for a medical facility, as well as good company for our patients and staff? Yaks? Emus? Platypuses? I quickly realised I wasn't fit to make that decision alone. I'd like to investigate which creatures would be most suitable for this task. Above all else, they should improve the overall alive-dead ratio in any given hospital. The Superbug Initiative has launched a global project. Check the Superbug network to contribute to the project and collect rewards. Ooh. Collaborate with other organisations on special research projects to discover technology and receive rewards. Okay, start new project. Hair removal. Bungle thinks that unwanted animated hair should be a thing of the past. Collect data on the shaggy floorworm, the pesky monobeast. Oh. Not a fan of the monobeast. And help develop a more modern, painless disposal method. This project can be completed alone, but progress may be faster with contributions from another healthcare organisation. Oh, is this like some sort of kind of semi-co-op kind of thing? Alright, we'll start that project. This is the Superbug Network screen. Here you can view the research tree for active projects. You'll need to complete research nodes in order to advance down the research tree and find the victory nodes necessary for completing that project. Research nodes can be completed in any of your hospitals. Only one research node can be active at a time, so choose wisely. I see. Ghost capture. Sure. Right, so I need to capture 3 ghosts in order to do that. I see how that works. Okay. What was the thing about... career, there we are. So here we go, career goals. 100 patients, awesome. We need to cure 1,000 patients with chest infection. But we've also earned $1 million. We're getting close to earning 1,000 kudos, so let's see if we've got any more of these that we can collect. Water 100 plants. Brilliant, that got us the 1,000 kudos one as well. Upgraded 5 machines. That's excellent. So that's even more kudos for us to go about spending. But I'm going to wrap things up here on that note. I think next episode we will head off to Tumble and we'll go and check some stuff out in that little neighbourhood. And then we'll be unlocking whatever this place is, Flemington. So we'll see where we go from there. Once we've got Flemington out of the way, unless more opens up, which I may want to hold off on, I'll probably draw things back down to wherever it was we started. Hogsport, that's the one. Probably head back down there at some point. Probably within the next couple of episodes, I should think. But for now, I'm going to leave this one off here and just say thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, check out the playlist on the channel for more Let's Plays and metal covers, and give this video a like or a comment just to leave your thoughts. And if you wish to join the ever-growing ranks of the Order of the Shield, subscribe on YouTube, chuck me a follow over on Twitch, or maybe even consider checking out my Patreon and becoming an officer within the ranks. But thank you again for watching this video, and I will catch you all very, very soon. This is Captain Meatshield, signing off. Too late last night, ate a few things. Were you out on the sesh, Thora? You wild, wild beast, you. I think you were, weren't you? Look at the bags under those eyes. That is a week and a half hangover if I've ever seen one.